Hi, I'm Jason Grandt, and I'm the Walt Disney Imagineer assigned to Princess Fairytale Hall.
Let's start by talking about what this attraction's all about.
So, Princess Fairytale Hall is a new experience here at Fantasyland where all of our royal guests, all of our guests of Fantasyland can come and meet a visiting princess.
How do you guys draw upon the different movies when you're creating an attraction like this?
Oh, we absolutely do, because our movies are just a plethora of storylines, design, visual, all of the things that we try to capture in the experience. I mean, as part of being an Imagineer, what we do is take these fantasy worlds of the films and make them a reality. And so that's what we're doing here.
What were some of the particular films you guys were looking at when you were building this?
This film specifically because of, we have Cinderella's castle here. So we usually at Magic Kingdom here in Florida draw a lot from Cinderella, and also from Sleeping Beauty are really two of the films that we draw a lot from.
How will this complement the new Fantasyland and the new castles that have gone up recently?
Well, the interesting thing is it actually complements our original castle. This is kind of sort of an annex to that castle, right? This is sort of like a smaller pavilion for Cinderella where she can sort of welcome the other visiting royalty, which would be Aurora or Rapunzel.
When it comes to building these attractions, can you talk a little bit about what tablets have opened up for you guys and when you're out there on construction?
Absolutely. It's amazing what technology has done to our design and construction process. So we go through a whole phase where we'll model an attraction in 3D, but over time, like a construction model, if you will. And so what this allows us to do is identify conflicts in the space between boring, it's kind of somewhat tedious sounding, but you can't have an air duct going through where Cinderella's supposed to be standing, for instance, right? Not that we would ever do that, but you never know. So we model these things out in real time like that. And then when we go on the job site, we have a tablet with us, so we can stand in a room that may not be finished and actually see it finished on the tablet and be able to look at a corner and go, okay, right, that's what's going there, or we have a conflict here, how can we resolve that challenge?
I know some of the bigger attractions use the cave in order to replicate what the experience was like.
Right.
For something like this, do you guys implement that at all?
For a smaller attraction like this, it may or may not be used, but the cave is a really incredible tool. And for a lot of things, it allows us, where we may do a full-size mock-up of something, we can actually mock it up in the cave and get a really good look at what it's going to be like.
What role does technology play in general in allowing you guys to bring fantasy to life in real life?
It's funny because our title is Walt Disney Imagineering, right? And Imagineering is imagination and engineering brought together. So technology is the backbone of everything we do at Imagineering. Whether it's how we build something to what's inside it and how it looks, it's what allows us to bring that imagination to life.
Now, today's guests more and more are probably video gamers. They walk around with tablets and smartphones and play
Right.
games. There's more and more interactive when it comes to new attractions. Do you guys have anything interactive if people are queuing in line to see the princesses?
The best part, we've asked this question about Princess Fairytale Hall, is I think it's the most interactive thing we do because you actually get to meet a real princess and you get to talk with them and get autographs and get your photos taken, and it's better than any virtual thing you could ever create.
What are your thoughts as an Imagineer about the fact that new areas like, for instance, the Dumbo attraction have that interactive element built in now?
I think it's fantastic. I have a small child. He actually wants to go on Dumbo just to go play in the playground. So it's great. It's perfect for a ride like that where we have our smallest guests that have to wait, and this allows the time to go like that, and they have fun doing it. So we can't really ask for anything more than that.